Hello, and welcome to Shadow the Hedgehog. So Shadow the Hedgehog, it's an interesting game. I haven't played it in years, but when it came out, I was like, oh, Shadow the Hedgehog, he got a game? Cool. And I rented it from Blockbuster, and I remember playing a decent amount of it, but this is all you need to know about the game. Well, I mean, this is all people talk about the game, I should say, is Shadow has a gun. And I think this is the one where he says, "Where's the damn fourth Chaos Emerald?" I'm pretty sure that's this one, because this is the cool, edgy Sonic the Hedgehog game that people thought they wanted. But then I'm pretty sure this game was pretty heavily panned. I mean, even, I'm pretty generous with Sonic, as we've seen in previous Sonic videos. And I remember, getting to an ending of this game, because, like I said, I rented it from a Blockbuster, and then took it back. This game has, a lot of levels and a lot of, different endings, from what I understand. I don't know. It just didn't stick with me. I don't know if this game's good or bad or not. We're going to take a quick look at it and find out. But this game is, it's interesting because, Shadow has a gun. I think he does some vehicle stuff in this, as we've seen. There was a scene of him on a motorcycle. I think there's vehicle stuff in this game that carried over into 06. The guns did not, I believe, though. I don't think he gets guns in that one. He does have vehicles, though. So people wanted a Sonic game where Sonic would have a gun. And then in, Sonic Adventure, the first one, that's why E102 Gamma... that's the purpose of Gamma was well, people want a gun, so here's a robot with a gun, and that's so good. I love this opening. This I Am All of Me, the name of the song, just super just it's trying hard. It's good, and I just love just the shot, just Shadow holding a gun, the Matrix jump at the end, pretty good. But that's why Gamma happened, because they were we want Sonic with a gun. And they didn't want to give Sonic a gun, so instead Gamma happened and he had a gun. And I wonder if the demands for we want Sonic with gun kept happening and led to this game, or if it was just, they were well, Shadow's, he's cool, let's give him a gun. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know a terrible amount about the development history of this game. In fact, I'm not even sure if the game's supposed to be good or not. I doubt it, but, let's jump in. So, the end of Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow fucking died, and Sonic... Oh, well, here we can see Maria, who has gone from, a Toy Story 1-ass scary human to, not exactly Toy Story 2, but that stupid gunshot sound effect. Even on the menus, when you're going through the menus, clicking on a thing, it makes that gunshot noise, that, stock gunshot. So good. So good. Yeah, Maria doesn't look like a scary Toy Story 1 human being, and I'm proud of her. Things have gone her way. I mean, she died, so it didn't. And she was shot there, which I don't... Oh, I was going to say, I don't think that's how she died, but we actually didn't see how she died in Sonic Adventure 2. They just mentioned, the gun people showed up and murked this little girl for, no reason. I mean, we can assume that they were probably trying to shoot Shadow. Maybe they were grab Happy Robotnik real bad. Let's kill granddaughter because we're the government and we're bad. Also, this guy's voice is great. Just yes, it's me, the bad guy, Shadow. But yeah, Shadow has a plotline thing with he died in Sonic Adventure 2 and then he comes back in Heroes, and there's an entire thing there. And this is a continuation of that, but not exactly as well. I don't think they reference. I think there's an ending. I remember Maya left a comment. I could try the last thing, but I always fuck up the last time. Left a comment mentioning this game, talking about the endings of this game, and I think maybe there's an ending that references the ending of Sonic Heroes, but then there's also alternate things that could have happened. So you can see here, these are all the levels in the game. So this first stage, we're set coming into stage 1, Westopolis, but every level has different objectives and different ways you can finish the level that are good, evil, or neutral, and they depending on if you're if you're being good, if you're being neutral, evil, whatever, it depends which way you're going, which video game systems good, evil, it's a pretty standard video game thingy. But it's neat that it changes which levels you go to. I don't know if it's you have different objectives, and of course we get hit by the first enemy we've seen. So we can see here, oh hey, Sonic. I knew Sonic wasn't here. I didn't realize he was in this first level. Oh shit! I already got a gun. So like, I think what we could do is for this level, like, you know, we're being told like, oh, we should kill these like aliens. I think they're aliens. They might also be demons. I don't remember. We can use our gun to shoot them. Sonic is so proud of us. Like, oh shit, you know how to use a gun. That's cool. I think we could also alternatively kill these soldiers, and I think that. Oh, hey, we actually have camera control in this game. Wow. This camera actually, like, I mean, the camera will probably be bad later on. But going from Sonic Adventure 2 camera to this camera, you know, now that I think about it, I didn't try to mess with the camera at all in Sonic Heroes unless I was doing it unconsciously. I don't think I touched the right stick at all, though, in that game. The camera seemed fine in that game, though. But, yeah, we have a camera that can move. I think... Oh, it's just right there. Cool. Yeah, because I think we need the Chaos Emerald to do unlimited power. Doom's Eye. To do like the chaos control, like, you know, Shadow's big thing wants to get out of I was trying to get out of the explosion. So we had like Sonic kind of like leading us around, like giving us like instructions, and now like the Doom's Eye is giving us instructions. He wants us to kill the soldiers, so we could try to trust. We could trust Doom Eye, or we could just, you know, continue to like not. I mean, we could like kill we could kill the aliens, kill the soldiers, whatever. I'm guessing the idea here is if we were to have like, if we kill a bunch of soldiers, what is this? Oh, it's an upgraded gun. How do I put the gun down? Because this is just a pistol. This one's a machine gun, a Uzi, I think. I don't know. I'm not a gun guy. I don't know guns. I don't play a lot of shooters anymore either. Now I think about it. Not that I have a thing against shooters. I just don't play a lot of them. Oh, my gun ran out of ammo. Those guns don't have a lot of ammo. So I guess you're not supposed... Oh, shit, an alien gun. Oh, whoops. Sorry, soldier, whatever. I guess we'll be getting a neutral ending. I'm guessing if we kill a bunch of soldiers, we get if we kill a bunch of soldiers, we get evil, and then if we do a bunch of aliens, we get good, or whatever. And now, like, we meet up with Sonic, having murdered a couple people. Is Sonic aware of that? He probably is and just doesn't care, right? Like, he's Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, yeah, murder. I mean, they're the government as well. So it's not like, oh, I'm chaos and controlling. And it's just blasting us through the level. Oh, that's interesting. It just, like, skips you straight through the level. I mean, I guess, you know, what does Sonic, what does chaos control do exactly? Like, it makes you go fast. So I guess if they wanted to put that system into the game, the homing attack is feels slower than it used to be. I'm not sure if Shadow is also slower than he was in Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, this is a different game, so it's designed differently. You know, it's bound to have some different things. This guy's just going to keep chewing us out because, you know, he doesn't want us to... Oh, that's a bomb. I should have known that. He doesn't want us to kill the things. Oh, and we can see at the top. I was like, yeah, it's probably a health bar, but no, it's a Sonic game. Can we pick up... Oh, hell yes. It's a melee weapon. I did not remember that this game had melee weapons. Oh, was he trying to shoot at us? He might have been shooting at us. Might have been shooting at Doom's Eye. What is this? Oh, it's just a different weapons crate. I do want to hit someone with this sign before we get rid of it. Yeah, the weapons don't have a lot of durability in this game. I mean, they give you plenty of it. You're supposed to be swapping. I love that he's giving us tutorial. I love just use the X button to use light speed dash. I guess we can see at the top like our evil and good rating. I wonder if all of the levels are like... Oh, are we back at the beginning of the stage? Oh no, it's just that's what the checkpoints in this game look like. Okay. And unfortunately, we don't have Omo Chow here to tell us what. There's just like these like question things. Let's go ahead and get on the thing. And we can drive around in a vehicle. Oh shit! You can shoot. Oh hell yeah! You can do drive-bys in this game. This game rules actually. Shadow keeps the vehicle thing in Sonic 06. I had to remember the name of the game. I mean, it's technically Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, it's Sonic 06. That's what we call it. The vehicle thing's always been strange because it's like, obviously the Sonic characters are very fast. Why do they need to use vehicles? And I feel like out of them all, like the Sonic racing games make the most sense for them to use vehicles, because it's like, is that just a person? Oh no, I thought that was a human man. I think those games make the most sense because it's like, yeah, you know, if it's a racing game and they're racing on foot like all of Sonic are, Which, you know, obviously that makes the most sense for just the Sonic characters around. Like, Sonic is, like, canonically supposed to be the fastest thing alive, you know, the blue blur. Like, you know, racing against Sonic is kind of a fool's errand. Like, why would you do that? We actually can't. How do I get out of the thing? We're probably in a neutral end here, because while our evil is much higher, I don't think we fulfilled the like, evil, like, goal. Okay, yeah, he's like, oh, go kill more humans. So, like, by picking up this emerald, we'll be probably moving on, like, the neutral route. We're close to getting the good route. Let's just continue on. We'll go find some aliens to kill. Is this the beginning of the level? Does it just loop? Oh, no, this is a little bit different. There's a key. I was too slow to get the key. Oh, shit, you can shoot while you fall. This game's great, actually. So, yeah, if we had picked up that thing, I guess we would have gotten the neutral end since we didn't fulfill either of the thing. It's a bit hard to tell how... Oh, shit, I didn't actually want to hurt you. I wanted to kill the robot because I see the robot, and I'm like, oh, that robot's bad. But I guess if we're on their side, I should have picked up the thing because I don't want to be on the side of the government. Oh, whoops, and I just fell off. Damn, not here. Yeah, so good. Oh, we can use it to teleport backward. Interesting, these are teleport pads, like in like Banjo-Tooie. I guess we can go back here and we can pick up the emerald, because I've decided I don't want to side with the government. Oh, and our evil good thing at the top. Oh, that's probably not evil good. That's probably like our like. Oh, the screen. Oh, I thought the screen was messed up for a second there, but I'm guessing it's just like cool like effect to make it look neat. Yeah, those meters were probably like a chaos control and maybe health. Like, we had rings and we would lose rings. But I don't think we lost all our rings when we got hit, so maybe this game does have a health bar. I should probably be paying more attention to the game I'm fucking playing. But, you know, I have more questions about lore and stuff. Like, because I think this is where they, like, stopped doing, like, Shadow's, like, you know, what is he, where did he come from thing. And they kind of, that's an unfortunate thing. You know, they finished up like Sonic Shadow's like plot line in this game, I believe, because I think in 06 it's more like he has that like the Methiles is like just kind of screwing with him since he like takes his like his look, and I'm starting to think that maybe the screen is glitched out and this isn't just an effect to look neat, because I don't know why it's on why it continued into this like cutscene, unless all the cutscenes have this. The opening cutscene didn't. Oh, he's got different colored eyes. Interesting. Also interesting to see that gun came back, because I thought, you know, they were just a Sonic Adventure 2 thing, but I guess a lot of things probably culminate in this game, I guess. I don't know, like just base impressions, like, you know, it was a Sonic. That was just a Sonic game, but we had like gun. Fucking walk. Why are you walking like that, Shadow? I don't know, it's just like a Sonic game, but there's guns. Like, the guns were pretty useful. You know, they run out of ammo pretty quickly. But you know, we still have our like other combat things. Vehicles, don't really understand. You know, they make sense for the racing, like I was saying, to like even the odds, because you're not going to beat Sonic in a race. You know, canonically. Oh, Professor, probably talking about Grandpappy, Robotnik, and not, yeah. This stupid voice. I don't know. So, you know, I'm guessing this game's gonna be, you know, kind of like edgy teen stuff, because it was 2005. This is Shadow the Hedgehog. You know, that's probably the game that it is. And, you know, it's perfectly fine. I'm fine. I am perfectly fine with that. I think the game seems neat. I'm, you know, obviously we probably need to play a bit more, but it didn't seem as janky. Like, I was expecting it to be like a janky mess, but like, I mean, obviously the screen's glitched out right now, but that could be an emulator thing, or maybe it's supposed to look like. I don't feel like it's supposed to look like this. I feel like that's strange. Oh, this is an interesting. Whoa, just an interesting level, just because there weren't any like, I was gonna say there weren't runes like this in Sonic Adventure 2, but there was like the like Egypt levels, I guess. You know, this one's a little bit different, you know, in the runes in a valley, which they kept that idea in a, like, there's a rune valley like level in 06. I mean, I guess this game was probably developed alongside it, because I don't think they, I mean, 06 is a little, oh hey, Nucky. He has a different voice now. That's not the voice he had in Sonic Adventure 2, I don't think. unless just like a different direction. I don't know. Is this a minigun? Oh, it's a grenade launcher. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if all of the levels, like, it's like, hey, you either kill gun soldiers or you kill aliens. And that's just the things are always like that, or if eventually there'll be like other things where it's like, or other objectives for the level, like, oh, you know, disarm the bomb, or don't, you know, that kind of stuff, where like, you know, just like different like morality things. It's hard to say, hard to know. Well, I mean, it's not hard to say or hard to know. You could know these things. Can you? Oh, you can ledge grab like in Sonic Adventure 2. You know, the Sonic 06 is kind of a mess, but I doubt they knocked it out in a year. Because from what I understand, like Sonic 06, like the thing. Oh, I want that sword. The thing with like Sonic 06 was like they spent too long working on like the engine and then didn't have a lot of time to like do the game. I don't know. I'm trying to conjure memories, and my memory is very bad, so it's probably not worth, you know, conjecting. Conjecting? Can you conjecture? Can you turn that into a noun? Verb? Whichever one is what. Verb is the one I was looking for. I'm not sure if it works that way. I like that we're just like, oh, I didn't want to kill him, but you know, he had a gun, and I have a big sword, and I have to use my big sword on something. Okay, yeah, here, now we're being told, like, to touch the jewels. This is kind of what I was thinking, if there were going to be alternate things, or if it always just, like, hey, are you going to kill these people or not? Because if it was just, you know, good way you kill one person, bad way you kill the other, would be a bit lame. So it's nice to know that there are alternate objectives to do, and then I guess just the neutral end is just kind of playing through the level. I actually didn't want to kill him, but, you know, it's the homing attack. Shadow does feel slower than he did in Sonic Adventure 2, but I mean, I guess we are also wielding a big sword. It's a different game, you know, we've been over this. So I don't know. It seems like this could be alright. It'd be actually really funny if it's true that, like, Shadow the Hedgehog is a better video game than Sonic 06. I mean, Sonic 06 has the sweet baby, Silver the Hedgehog, who's just doing his best, you know, with his imaginary friend, Blaze the Cat. Oh, what is the X? I feel like an old man holding this controller for some reason. I'm like, which buttons are which? And I don't know why my brain isn't working. Why are these rings like... Oh, I was confused why these rings were like translucent, but I'm guessing maybe they're translucent so you can still light speed dash even after you use them. That's actually a really smart idea, since, you know, you could kind of screw yourself out of not being able to light speed dash in, you know, Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2. And, yeah, we saw a bunch of keys in the previous level, but we never found something to use them on. And I also I don't think I actually picked up any of them. So I don't know. The game seems all right, though. It seems like an interesting advancement on Sonic Adventure 2. It seems like, you know, they did consider, like, hey, you know, what do we need to do to make the game better? Like, I mean, I'm just thinking about it, like, having seen that light speed dash thing. The guns seem like a decent addition, even though if they're really, really funny to me. Like, seeing Shadow hold a gun. The gun is actually so big, I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, and I just noticed the screen thing. Oh, the screen thing is still here. I don't know why I hadn't noticed that. Maybe it wasn't here the entire time. I don't know. The game seems all right, is what I'm trying to say. I don't think... It's probably a bit too early to tell, but I think this game seems not bad. You know, I'm not going to play all of it, but you know, it's not as janky as I was expecting it to be thus far. Like, I was expecting like some like Sonic 06, like we're going to clip through the floor, like kind of BS. But, you know, the game is running, is what I'm saying. I guess maybe giving this game too much credit for like functioning as a video game. Because I've played a lot of Sonic 06. I mean, you know, there's people obviously played a lot more, but I got 2 copies of it for Christmas the year it came out, and I played. I think I completed that game. I'm not sure if I ever saw like the true end, but I did play a whole lot of that game at the very least. So maybe I did. Are we just looping the level? I'm not sure. The level design, I will say that the level design's a bit weak. I keep like thinking that we're like looping. Like, obviously we were in the other one, like I thought we were looping, and then like we hit like the end of the level and had to warp back. So level design not really all that interesting to me thus far, but the game is functioning, so I'm giving it points for that. And I'm just going to go ahead and just use that guide up the platform. Why not? So I don't know. This could be an interesting game. I feel like I'm just like going around in circles with what I'm saying, because I was like, I wanted to get to the end of the level before we ended it. My brain is, of course, still melting, so I just keep repeating the same things over and over again, unfortunately. The swapping between like the like ally characters is a bit strange, because I don't know if there'll be other members of this Doom's Eye guy. Like, I'm assuming this Doom's Eye thing is Doom being the "yes, it's me" guy. Like, I'm assuming it's the same character because they sound the same. Do we have to kill all the guys to make the? Why would you seal the thing if you want me to touch the thing? I think we've only touched 3 though, so if I were to get up there and touch it, like, it wouldn't end the level. But I'm just gonna go ahead and kill all the aliens here and see if this opens the thing. Because if we have to kill all these aliens to open the thing, and he just said we sealed it, like, that means he was like, yeah, no, I don't want you to get in there unless you kill my soldiers, but I do need you to get in it, because I'm assuming there's a bounce pad in there that will allow us to get up there. Can we not kill this thing with homing attack? My homing attack isn't hitting it, but maybe I'm just homing wrong. Yeah, like, I'm not homing in on it, which makes homing attack a little hard to use when the homing aspect of it is not working. I guess I could try and... Oh, I have like a combo. Like, we can punch and kick. I thought it would just be like the somersault. Is it always that? Okay, we can do like a dive kick for moving. So let's just kill this worm. These worm enemies are very similar to like the fire worm enemies, and I guess it's just that they're like weird alien worm things that you see in Sonic 06. Like, I guess these games were developed like simultaneously, so maybe there's a lot of similar ideas. And man, unless I find a gun, I don't think we can kill this guy. Actually, wait, I'm gonna get hit again. See, okay, so the hell system is rings. I'm guessing maybe there's a key over here. I'm a dummy. Oh no, this key would be for the that door we saw back there, which is maybe related to the good way to do this level. You would get all the keys going there, I'm guessing, maybe, or maybe it's like just some kind of like other bonus secret thing. Man, it's a shame that we can't kill. I mean, we do have a punch kick combo. Maybe I'm just not fighting correctly. It's not important. The thing I was trying to say about Doom's Eye, though, like, I wonder if there'll be other characters for like Doom, like the dark side to talk to, or if it's always the Doom's Eye that you talk to. Because, you know, obviously there's a lot of hero characters for you to talk to. Like, we've seen Sonic, we've seen Nucky. In the opening cutscene, like, we see like all of the characters from Sonic Heroes. So I don't know. Like, obviously, my emulation's glitched out a little bit with that thing on the screen. Maybe it's something to do with like messing with the native resolution, since we had issues with that Sonic Heroes. I don't know. The game seems all right. I'm probably not going to play more of it. But I'm actually surprised that I didn't play more of it when... Oh my god, the president. Oh, is this the same president model from Sonic Adventure 2? I think it is. I think this might be the same president. But the... I don't know. I'm surprised I didn't play more of this as a child, because I know I got at least one ending and then I took it back. But the game seems all right. Like, obviously oh my god, I was gonna say the red in the background, but I guess there's an alien attack in the distance. Yeah, that makes sense. The level design seems like it might be a bit lacking thus far. I mean, I've seen 2 of like 22 stages. Oh, I love that the president has a picture of Sonic and Shadow on his desk. That's... Oh my, that's so good. This game, I've decided this game's actually good. Anyone who says this game is bad doesn't know shit. So I was going to end it there, but I paused it to resync my audio. And then on the pause screen, there's a very useful thing that lets you swap your mission, which, you know, like when we were playing, I was a bit like confused, because like when we first started with Sonic, it was like kill the aliens, and we saw Doom's Eye, and it was like, no, kill the gun soldiers, and the gun soldiers stayed on the screen for the rest of the first level, I believe. But it looks like you can come in here and swap which mission you're going to do at any time, which, you know, is a useful thing. You can come in here and you can check your story route, and it shows you like which way you're going to go, which, you know, way is good, which way's evil. You know, I would have assumed the good route would have gone up and the bad route would have gone down, just, you know, heaven, hell, that kind of stuff. It's a bit weird that, you know, bad up, good down, but I mean, this is Shadow the Hedgehog, and, you know, bad is good and bad is good. I meant to, you know what I meant to say. Yeah, just a little helpful thing.